Anyway, a while back, I made a series called Cooking with Kyle. And I ran out of shit to cook. I ran out. I cooked everything I could, and my jokes were fucking starting to get really repetitive and stupid. I went back and watched them. I know. I was on some bullshit, saying the same goddamn shit over and over, singing the Bumblebee song and shit. Trust me, nobody hates it more than me to go back and watch my shit and be like, dude, I need to go back in time and fucking karate chop myself right in the eyes. Just my new shit I'm on though, drinks, motherfucker. Drinks. This started out as a water. It ended up becoming a Hawaiian Punch, motherfucker. It's kind of like that Hawaiian Punch fountain that they have in Mr. Deeds. A pretty good flick. You might have seen it. If not, you know what you can do. You can fuck yourself. So this is me announcing the sad and tragic end to CWK. I will no longer be cooking. But I do still shop at the Dollar Tree. That's where I shop. Still living in the same pad. Just chilling, balling out, doing my thing. Got some posters of some bullshit. Got this painting that a fucking dope fiend painted me. Let's talk about that story. That's a good one. So, I was at an AA meeting. Imagine that. Yeah, I used to get blasted and fucked up all the time. And I thought, maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. So I started going to AA. Anyway, one day, showed up for a meeting. Bummed a few cigarettes because that's just how I live. I hate to go hard on crack fiends. But I'm gonna. But my life. So don't judge me. So I walked up there to the front doors and I noticed a crack fiend. You ever heard that song? It's like, scum of the earth, come on. I don't know what it's called or who sings it or anything, but scum of the earth. But this motherfucker hooked me up with a painting that has been in my many apartments that I've lived in. So anyway, I walked up to the front doors, noticed this crack fiend. I was like, yo, what up with it? What up with it, player? What you doing over there with all that fucking spray paint, all them utensils and shit? He looked at me like I was out of my mind. He probably was thinking, what do you want to be sober for? That ain't no fun. You ain't gonna have to get up and go that it requires in order to make paintings out of fucking spray paint. So, anyway, I told him, dude, that's pretty cool what the fuck you're doing right there. I dig that shit. I dig it. So, and what I beheld was this. Tell me that ain't fucking dope, dude. Look at the intricate shit going on here. I went in the meeting. When I came back out, I beheld one of the fucking coolest things I had ever seen in my short existence. And this was done with fucking spray paint and a bunch of fucking little utensils and shit. Fashioned pieces of fucking steel or fucking metal of some sort. It was weird, but also pretty fucking dope. So anyway, I had me a nice little AA meeting. I learned about how to not do stupid shit. And when I came out, he had completed that fucking painting. And I was like, yo, that dope. That shit right there, that dope, homie. That's that good shit. I like that shit. What you want for it? He said, take me up to the store, buy me a pack of smokes, I'll give it to you, homie. I was like, word? So I took him up reluctantly. I let this stinking crack fiend up in my fucking car. Because I was pretty fucking stupid back then. I'm bipolar and I was in a manic phase, so I just fucking did random shit that I didn't think about beforehand. This motherfucker could have like took a fucking syringe full of some sort of heroin, stabbed it into my neck, and then fucking raped me or something. I didn't care. I liked the painting. I'm drawn to the art. Drawn to the arts. So I took him up to the store. A real fucking low life section of town. Pulled out some money from the ATM and bought that motherfucker a pack of smokes. I've done some drugs, so forgive me if I go hard on other people that have done or still do drugs. I got love for y'all. Trust me, life is just better when you're fucked up. But one thing I don't do is crack. Ain't never smoked no crack. But I have smoked a cigarette. And you know what I did? I bought that motherfucker his pack of menthols. And as soon as he opened that motherfucker, I was like, can I get one of them? Yeah, I fucking bummed a cigarette from him right after buying them from him. And anyway, we went back to the fucking AA meeting where I had to drop him off so he could go chill under a bridge or whatever. And he fucking had this like gold Victorian frame around it, just like it is now. And he was like, since you're such a cool guy, man. Since you're such a cool guy, man. You're so cool, man. I'll fucking spray paint the frame black for you. I was like, oh yeah, we're doing that. And you're doing it quick, motherfucker. I don't want to wait around on you. And trust me, that motherfucker was geeked up. He was geetered up. And he painted that bitch in probably like 17 seconds flat. And I was like, hell yeah, he hooked it up. This shit is real fucking dope. Got home, got a couple thumbtacks, put them right in the wall, hung that bitch up. I think I was living in Lake Worth or Haltom City at the time. Anyway, I've lived many places since then. I'm a little bit of a transient. So, every time I go to a new place, I take my painting along with me. And I hang it up. And I think about that story. And about the beauty in that. Because the guy said he was from Cali and shit. Like, he was out there, a street artist in Cali and shit. Probably had a tragic downfall with drugs and shit. I got love for him. I understand the fucking struggle of addiction. I'm sympathetic to it. Never saw that motherfucker again in my life. But a part of him lives on. And it's right there. So you know what? The moral of this story, if you want to be a real fucking good artist, yeah, bitches. If you want to make some killer fucking art that's going to enrich the lives of many, many people, you need to be blasted. You need to be obliterated. That's just the truth. All the great shit that we've ever fucking had in our life, art-wise, has been done by motherfuckers that were very fucked up. The only good shit I ever made was when I was fucked up. But guess what? That ain't me no more. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed my story. I got many of them. Many stories about bullshit. So stick around. You might hear some shit that'll enrich your life. Anyway, peace and chicken grease.